Hello and welcome. Today I thought that I would just take you on a little trip that Rob and I took to Chamberlain, South Dakota. Now neither one of us have ever been there. Excuse the shaky, the road's kind of bad. It's kind of bouncy. But yeah, this is just some rural South Dakota farm area around where we live. We're just getting started. We're probably a couple miles out of town by now, and yeah, there's a lot of white pickups. But yeah, this is just giving you the lay of the land here in east central South Dakota. As we approach Chamberlain, you'll notice a massive difference, and it's where it really starts to get pretty. But for right now, we're just showing you there's a lot of these big lake-like things. They're not real big, but out in the middle of nowhere, which is basically where we're at. Still driving out in the middle of nowhere, as I call it. I think what's coming up on the left, yeah, is the little bitty town of Roswell. The sign says there's only 23 people still living there, which sad, but that's what happened when the railroads went out and stuff. People started moving out of the little rural towns. So we're still just driving. It was really bright and sunny today, so it was hard to film some things. And you see a lot of these just derelict old farmhouses sitting out there in the country. There's some cattle. There's a lot of cattle around where we live. So, and I love cattle. I think they're cool. So I had to film them. And now we're driving. I think we're on the road going to Mitchell, Highway 37 South. And this is just some of the area out there. We're out around the James River right now, and we're starting to get little hills with trees on them, and it starts to get really pretty right in here. We're on the bridge over the river right now and heading uphill, and Rob filmed the inside of my car. Okay, so we're outside of Mitchell now, and there's one of the many wall drug signs you'll see, and the closer you get to the Black Hills, the more wall drug signs you see, because it's a pretty big deal. And it's a lot of fun. If you ever go out western South Dakota, you have to stop at Wall Drug. So we're driving on, and we're back kind of in flatlands. Another Wall Drug sign. I think we're outside the town of Plankinton right now, and here we're just still driving and see the land is flattened back out again. And I really wish I was taking you out to the Black Hills, because oh my gosh, it's so different than here. It's like you go from flat farmland, boring, to some of the most gorgeous scenery you've ever seen. And yeah, so here we are. We're stopped at a rest area outside of Mitchell, and I'm not sure what's with the weird pixelation going on here. Sorry about the shaky camera, but I'm trying to walk, and I'm really not sure what's going on with that, so I apologize. But I wanted to get a picture. Every once in a while they have these little wayside chapels, and they're very tiny. They're not very big. And I was going to go all the way up to this one, but they've got a fence around it, so I didn't walk all the way out there, but I did zoom in. And there you go. They're just cute little things. Like I said, very tiny. There used to be a lot of them, and now most are gone. So, wind. Sorry, we're having storms coming up. South Dakota's, annual state thing, road construction sign there. We're still on Interstate 90, heading toward Chamberlain. Got reduced speed there for the road construction. And as you can see, as we're getting closer to Chamberlain, it's gorgeous, beautiful out here. Sorry again about the pixelation, but I don't know what to do about it. But yeah, starting to get more of those hills again with the pine trees and stuff, and it's really beautiful out here. Chamberlain is on the Missouri River, and we went there, and we went to a town called Oakoma. So yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but it was just it was just like, the scenery was changing and just wanted to show you. And I think we're just leaving Chamberlain. Yeah, we're leaving Chamberlain right now. And we're heading toward this bridge. And when you go over this bridge across the Missouri River, which is what we're going to do, sorry about the pixelation. Oh my gosh. Didn't know this camera would do that. My other one never did. But anyway, there you can see where there was an old bridge across the Missouri, and that's what we're doing. We're crossing the Missouri right now. I really hope what's going on with driving across this bridge isn't bothering you, because it's bothering me watching it. So I apologize. No idea. But yeah, it's really just really beautiful out here on the Missouri. And so anyway, we are now across the bridge, still over the river, but across the bridge part of it. And we're now heading for the town of Oakoma. And I forgot to film Oakoma's biggest attraction, which is Al's Oasis, which is just kind of restaurant, gift shop, all kinds of different stuff. There's a store out there you can buy food and stuff. It's more like specialty food. And I mean, this was just beautiful out here, so I had Rob keep filming. And this is the Missouri River still. Oops, yeah, see, I think I hit a bump right there. Oh, Rob's filming out the back window, that's what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we'll flip you around over here. And then you can see it in the hills and stuff, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. We've never been this way before, so we're enjoying the ride. There's more. This is a railroad bridge across the Missouri, and we don't have a lot of trains anymore. They took them out in the 70s, and it's really kind of sad because it's kind of cool driving along, seeing a train beside you. But yeah, that's the old train bridge. So we've left Chamberlain now, and we're stopping at the scenic overlook up by Chamberlain. And anyway, this is the Dignity statue, and this thing is huge and it's gorgeous. And so I wanted to make sure we stopped here to show you the statue. She is big. This thing is huge. And it's just so majestic and so beautiful, and it's on a scenic overlook. And there's a rest area here, and everyone can go and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful native statue. So I apologize for any shakiness. I'm walking up to it, and as you'll see, the closer I get, she will get out of the camera, so I can't even keep her all in the viewer. And later on I'll do a size comparison with Rob standing by the base of the statue. This is just amazing, and if you come to South Dakota, it's a must-see. And this is what it says underneath. You can pause it. I don't know if I hope you can read it. I can't. So I decided to start at her feet and just film all the way up, and like I said, just to get the magnitude of this thing, it's amazing. And she's wrapping herself in a star quilt, and the star quilts are very special to the Native people here in South Dakota. I guarantee you I was looking almost straight up when I was shooting her head that close. So that was the back of the quilt. That was me. Okay, yeah, I'm having trouble because I'm trying to walk back far enough to get the whole statue with Rob. Rob is the blue thing on the right side, standing there at the base. And so you can see I decided to walk back a little farther, because I can't quite get it all in frame, and I'm stubborn that way. So there's Rob compared to the statue, just for size comparison. And Rob is 5'11", so he's almost 6 foot. Yeah, she's big. Okay, so then we walk to the other part of the thing, and the stone teepees are also another thing that you'll find throughout South Dakota at the rest areas. And then this was just a scenic overlook looking out at the Missouri River, and I thought it was just a beautiful scene. Okay, I gave Rob the camera, so he has to photograph the South Dakota Highway Patrol station there. And of course the garbage can. Rob gets the best of it in the Highway Patrol parking away. Yeah, it's better than the time we went to Sturgis and he photographed the urinals in the men's bathroom. Yeah, so more garbage cans, ashtray. Oh, he get a sidewalk. Oh yeah. Yes, of course. We had to photograph the porta potties. They're redoing the rest area. So Rob has to photograph the porta potties. Yeah. Now we're just walking back to the car. Okay, so we're on our way back and we're just outside of Mitchell, not too far, I believe. We're close to Plankinton again, and this is just a wind farm out there, so I'm going to leave you with this. By the way, I'm terrified of giant fans, and if you've ever stood close to one of these things, oh my lord, they make these freaky noises. But yeah, there's ones right almost down the road. I know this was a really choppy video, but I just kind of wanted to take you along since I haven't gotten any videos up. The holiday has really screwed up the work schedule. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.